Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And folks, we're headed for overtime.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs. Go.
First throw of overtime now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go. Set.
First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set. 70 range. 70 range.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the ready.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Buffalo 18.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That throw finds Kittle. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 11-yard line.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. It's 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Purdy to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie and go up by 6. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
First down throwing for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 19. It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Catch is made in close. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia! The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Hurts throwing again. And they pick him off again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play! So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football.